Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your September reading. Can you believe it's September already? So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll just get started. Let's find out, what does the universe have for our Geminis? What can Gemini expect? Geminis. So what we have here so far. A lot of healing, a lot of resting, a lot of spending time to yourself surrounds the reading. Please give me more cards for this reading, universe. For our Geminis for September, universe, please. What do they need to know? Okay. Well, now we have plenty of cards to get started. So Geminis, the overall energy of this reading is the Four of Swords. This is healing. It's a very spiritual card. Look at the card. Look at the stained glass windows here. This is taking time to yourself, meditating, praying, just reaching out to the universe, and healing. This card has a lot of healing attached to it through meditation, spending time to yourself. A lot of healing going on all around this reading. Up in your highest energy, the Two of Wands. You're ready to make a move. You're ready to do something different. You got the world in your hands. But what are you going to do? It feels like you want to do something. You want to make a change, but you're not quite sure what direction to go in. It's right next to the Knight of Pentacles. Boy, are you taking your time or what? The Knight of Pentacles, you might have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But it's the same thing. It's like you got the world in your hands here. You had the Pentacle in your hands here. You want to make a move, but you're not moving forward. You're just kind of wanting to, okay? That's where you're at right now. It's the same with the King of Cups. The King of Cups, you have a huge cup of love, and you would like to share it with somebody, but the King of Cups, this is possible water energy, so that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But more importantly, it's about holding that cup close to your body, not handing it out. As you can see, the King of Cups, male or female, all of these are male or female, is not handing that cup out. They're just holding it close to them. So you want a new start. You want to move ahead. You want to do something different. You have a lot of love to offer somebody, but you're just kind of thinking about it. That's where you're at, thinking about it. That's why this Four of Swords is in the center. You've been taking a lot of time to yourself. This is what you're thinking about. Underneath the Two of Wands, okay? So you got the world in your hands. You're just not sure what to do with it, okay? We have the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo may or may not be in your chart or in someone's chart around this reading. But this tells me that you have reached out to the universe. It's another one of those cards. It's a different from the Four of Swords in the sense that the Four of Swords there's a lot of healing going on there, okay? The Hermit is about the universe and seeking your path forward. And that's exactly what I was just talking about. You don't know where to go. You want to make a move, you want to move forward, but you don't know where to or how, or but you feel it and you need it. You want it. So the Hermit's here. This tells me the universe hears you, and they're going to try to shine some light on some things that may help you move forward. So on the other side of the Four of Swords, I have the Nine of Swords. Now, this is why you went into hibernation mode here. And the meditation, the keeping to yourself, a lot of thinking, going in deep into your mind and evaluating your life and yourself. Well, the Nine of Swords, you've been up in your head about something here. And I think you are getting over something. It's right under the King of Cups. I think you want somebody really bad in your life. And I feel like I don't think that you're really, if you're getting over something, it's something further in the past. I think mostly it's that you want to move forward and it's driving you insane. That's about all you think about, that is that you would love to share that cup of love with someone. And, move forward with someone special, a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody special. You really, but so far, I don't see that person, okay? But we just started the reading, so let's see what happens here. We have the Hermit. Under that, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, now the Hermit is right next to the Hermit card. He's shining the light on how you were treated. This is what you don't want. This is what's holding you back. It's fear. It's fear that you're going to get in a relationship, you're going to hand out that big old cup of love that you have, and you're going to end up in a relationship where you're getting breadcrumbs. And somebody else is going to have control over your happiness in your life, and it's the way they treat you. That's what you're afraid of. Right there. See the Hermit shining the lantern on that? So that's holding you back. And then next to the Six of Pentacles, we have the Fool. I feel like they want you to take a chance, all right? Stop worrying so much about what might happen and go forward. Take a leap of faith with the Fool card being here. This is right under the Four of Swords, all that meditation, all that keeping to yourself. Get out there. Get out there and take a leap of faith. It's right next to the Death card, the Fool. And the Death card is the card for Scorpio. So you may or may not have Scorpio in your chart or someplace around this reading. But more importantly, it's about leaving the old behind, which is up here. It's all this, hibernating or like hermitizing, okay? Keeping to yourself, but now wanting to move forward, but you don't know what direction to go in. You got the Six of Pentacles holding you back, the fear that things will not go right if you were to venture out. So by being, giddy and silly and just get out there, just be the fool. Get out there and have fun. You'll be able to leave the old behind and move forward. So that's what the Death card's all about. It's about the end of the old, the beginning of the new. All right, and I know that's where you want to go. It's just getting the courage to do it. You're holding yourself back is what you're doing here, because of the fear that things could go wrong again, and you don't want to go through that again. You don't like that Nine of Swords. Who does? But if you don't get out there and you don't relax a little bit, you won't be able to move forward. But it looks like you're going to. And it does look like you're going to be able to move forward. There's a lot of confusion. There's like, this is the Two of Pentacles that came out. That is sort of like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, but, all this second guessing going on. But if I do this, then this might happen. And if that happens, then this might happen. And on and on and on. So, this is the energy that you're in now. And you should be able to move forward from this. Right above this Two of Pentacles is the Star. So, yeah, I do think you're going to move forward from all the confusion of what you want to do with your life. I know you want something new. I know you want to move forward, and I know that you want someone very special to hand that cup of love to. So the Star is the card for Aquarius. So you might have Aquarius in your chart or Aquarius someplace around this reading. But it's about healing right down to your bare bones. It's seeing your own reflection in that water and remembering who you are. It's a very spiritual card. So you got 3 very spiritual cards so far in your reading. So healing. It's about healing to your bare bones. Healing. A lot of healing going on here. Excuse me. Let's see what else the universe has here for you. Geminis. What else do they need to know, our Geminis? What else do they need to know? Okay. All right, Geminis. All right. Okay. So next to the Two of Pentacles, like, you just keep talking yourself out of making that move here when you got the world in your hands. We have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, this is truth and clarity. This is what's going to help. This is what you need. This is, it's right next to the Emperor. Okay. And all that confusion. So truth and clarity through conversation, this is what you need. This is what you desire in a relationship. I think it was lacking before. But the truth and the clarity of it is, when this Ace of Swords, this is the truth, that you are confused about how to go about moving forward. And the truth and the clarity is that this is how you're acting. You're acting like the Emperor. You could have Aries in your chart. You could have Aries around the reading someplace. But more importantly, the Emperor is, man, they sit on a granite throne. They don't go anywhere. They are stubborn. And I feel like you're basically kind of being stubborn about handing out that cup of love over here because you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to get hurt. So I feel like you're carrying that stubbornness and that I'm staying put and I'm not going anywhere yet. You want to, okay? But this energy here is very well liked and well respected. You may hold a job or something where you're a leader of some sort, or a manager, or something like that. A person of authority. So sometimes the Emperor stands for that person of authority. But the truth is, like I said before, you're doing it you're holding yourself back because you're letting fear control your actions. You're letting fear control you. You're holding yourself back for fear that you're going to get into a relationship that isn't going to be fair. It's going to be a one-sided relationship. So, but it looks like you will move forward, like I said before. You just gotta get out there, have fun, and things will move forward. We had the Magician came out right above the Ace of Swords and right next to the healing card of the Star. The Magician is manifesting, so or it's exposing or bringing things to light. So You know, I really think we're bringing things to light mostly because it's next to the healing card. And the magician is pointing at the emperor. If you can see that, just straight at the emperor. So like, this is why the magician's saying, see, the hermit's here, so they're trying to shine some light on things you've reached out to the universe about. This is why you're not moving forward, because you're not getting up off your throne. Okay? Male or female. And then we had these two cards come out. So, this is the Five of Pentacles, and this is the World. So you've been alone for a while. We already know that because of the Four of Swords being right in the center here. This is a card of being alone. There might have been a breakup or something somewhere down the road, but you've been alone since. Keeping to yourself. But the World's right next door. So you're entering a new life cycle. This is going away. This aloneness, and you're entering a new life cycle. It's right above the Magician. So you're also manifesting. You're manifesting a whole new life cycle. But the point of this whole reading is get out there. If you want to move on, if you want to be able to hand out that cup of love, you get out there. And that's what the Hermit, I believe, is trying to say in this reading. So Gemini, that was your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.